morning everyone and welcome to day 22. A slightly different start today. I'm in the shelter. I'm joined by the big man himself because he's just having his dinner out of Bee's bucket because I made a fire beet this morning. An hour and a half later it still wasn't soaked, so they've just had a quick chop. Obviously I make the fire beet up in his bucket, so he is borrowing Bee's manger because his is in the wash. So yeah, it's been a good morning. Bee's just having a drink at the bath. She's unimpressed because I'm talking about her. So yeah, we're waiting for the vet. He's coming this afternoon, so it's been a relatively quiet morning, just trying to do some like bits and bobs before the vet gets here. So I've put up some of the lights, they're here, and then I will show you where the solar panel is now. A slightly unconventional angle, but as you can see the solar panel is just up there, and then the wire for it comes through into here, and I'll show you what it looks like in here. So the wire comes in here and then it's wrapped around this beam, so I keep hitting my head on this beam, so I'm hoping to light it up. And then the rest of the lights are wrapped around this post here because I kind of needed somewhere to put them for now, and I've not 100% decided where I'm putting them yet. But this is the set I bought. I bought it off Amazon. I think it was about £15. It comes with 2 solar panels, 2 screws so I can screw it into the floor, or 2 sets of wall plugs to put into the wall, like into one of the wooden posts, and it came with, I have to double check how many lengths of wire, but basically yeah, it's got these tiny little lights on it. And I think it's going to be really, really useful, especially in the winter. Here's the big man, he's coming to investigate to see what I've done today. He's been really cute recently and I'm loving it. So it's vet day, so of course Bee has rolled. She looks absolutely vile, but I'll get her all cleaned up before the vet gets here. I'm not sure how Bee is going to cope with today because I don't know when she last saw a vet, but she's not 100% happy with me at the moment, so fingers crossed. Bit of pampering this morning, I'll cheer her up and get her nice and calm, ready for when the vet gets here. I need to try and get a head collar on her, and then I'm potentially, oh careful darling, potentially going to try and take this rug off, but not until the vet gets here because, as you've seen by her neck, she's a bit of a bog monster when she rolls. Same with the big man, his rug's not coming off until the vet's here because, again, he is a bog monster, as you will have seen in the clips from the other day when I gave him a rug-free day, and he well and truly abused that right. But yeah, we're just having a cuddle. Mwah. He's being cheeky, but fingers crossed they're both going to be really good for the vet because I've not had the vet with her before. I've had the vet with him before and he's generally not too bad. He's also not too bad for the dentist usually. So fingers crossed that's all going to go to plan. I do have a helper coming, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just hoping that this madam behaves. So I've not filmed much so far today over the last couple of days because I've been working on my big haul video, which apparently was a whole lot more editing than I was expecting. I'm still not 100% happy with it, so I am going to try and include clips in other vlogs of some of the things I've bought. So yeah, good luck, looking forward to that, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So this is Bee's new pink manger. Obviously River used it today, but I just think it's really useful because it clips onto the pallets just as I need it to. So it makes it a whole lot easier for feeding, especially because I've got pallets there and I've got pallets here, and there's going to be another wall of pallets here, so I needed lots of access points so I could just click it on. And yeah, it's great so far. They have been drinking this water because that's less water than when I came this morning, and that's my poultice bucket, so I'm hoping that I can get enough warm water down here so that when she's out with sedation, that I will say I'm really looking forward to meeting the vet because I've not met the vet up here yet. So I've not dealt with the vet since I've been up here, and this is potentially I think the first time at least to have seen the vet since we've moved, so it's going to be really interesting. It'd be nice to meet the new people and obviously get to know if they've got any advice, like where to get things, because at the moment I've only really got 2 feed shops. Hey dude. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be an informative day. And as I said, I think I've felt like I've said it 100 times now, my only concern is how this madam here is going to deal with her sedation and how she's going to deal with the vets in general. See you later ponies, because it's not something I've had to do with her before, and because she's so flighty naturally anyway, she's had a double dose of Karma this morning. She's had 1 powder and then she's going to have 1 cookie in an hour or so, and then we're going to wait for the vet to come. I'll quickly show you what I've done. I've just put the 2 screws that it come with in. They're not perfect, but it's as far as I could get them. And then yeah, this is the solar panel, and hopefully tonight I will have working solar panelled lights. Safe to say the sedatives have kicked in. Bee is being very good, and she was very, very good to be sedated, like a lot calmer than I was expecting.
After Bee was sedated, she had a microchip implanted and then her teeth done. She also had a vaccine, however, her teeth being done was the most interesting part. River really enjoyed watching because he's not heard an electric rasp before, and Bee's teeth were actually really good for a 16-year-old. She only had a minor cavity. As you can see, the sedative had her pretty doped out. She only really fought very, very little. She took a few steps here and there, but we were very, very impressed with her. And then towards the end, the vet helped me trim her feet because I just could not get the nippers through her hoof because her front hoof was so bad. However, her back hooves were pretty much perfect and he was really impressed. After a small blip at the start, River was pretty well behaved. The vet was able to sedate him, do his vaccine, do his teeth, which were in pretty good shape given how long it had been since he's seen them, and then he had his heart checked, and his heart murmur is only a grade 2, which is really good because that's not particularly severe at all.
That's River having his murmur. Bee's just had hers, but I didn't get it on camera because she was slightly more sedated, so I'm going to let them go, and they're probably going to go for a roll. Sleepy ponies. I'm really, really proud of how Bee did. She was such a good girl for him. No issues really whatsoever. And then we got the big man, who was also very good. He was a little bit cheeky at points, which caused a couple of issues, but he's being good now and he's just heading towards the treat box because he knows there's usually treats in there. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with how he's been and how he's recovering. And welcome to this afternoon section of this vlog. I didn't manage to film much when the vet was here, but I did get the odd clip, so I'm going to have included them previously, so I hope you enjoyed that. I'm here with Miss B, who's being very good today. We're having lots of good cuddles and I'm so proud of her. And then River is over there munching on his dinner. He's not in the best mood with me because obviously he's had sedation and stuff, so he's like, Mum, what's going on? Why did you do this to me? What he doesn't know is that the farrier is meant to be coming in 4 weeks, so I'm not sure he's going to be too happy about that either, so hey ho. I've just managed to get Bee's head collar back on her because I didn't want her to associate having a head collar on with having the vet. So we put her head collar back on and she is enjoying her dinner grumpily as ever because she's a grumpy mare. But yeah, she was really good for the vet, so I'm really proud of her. As you can see, she's caked in mud, so she's had a good old roll. I've started using my rug rack, but I just wanted to kind of explain how I've done it. So this was a bathroom towel rack that I salvaged from the front garden when we had ours re-renovated. And then I've just hooked the rugs over and I've just buckled them on with one buckle. Keeps them off the ground, it keeps them nice and dry and just makes it easier for me to grab them and chuck them straight back on if they need them. It's meant to rain tonight, but not like a lot, so I'm leaving them out without rugs on to keep them basically just in a scrap because River's quite itchy and Bee is really fluffy. So yeah, that's tonight's plan. And then finally, I've got one piece of good news today, which is that my mum is busy this weekend, so the builder is coming to work with me, which means we get to finish all of the sheltery goodness. So I'm going to see if we can pick up some carpet for me in the week, because there's a couple of pieces of carpet that have been offered, and we're going to pick up the rest of the materials, and we're going to finish this shelter on Saturday, which I'm super excited about. Obviously today I managed to get the lights in, which I'm loving, but there's a few things left to do, and I'm really, really looking forward to it being finished. And even the vet said, you know, it looks like we've made a really good start in here. So yeah, fingers crossed by the end of this week, the end of this week's vlog. So it'll be day 27 that we're doing it. So by day 28, when the final vlog goes out, you will get to see the finished product. Just thought I'd quickly show you that I've got my OTTE cap on. This is one of the original orange text ones, which I adore. I've had this one a while. Doesn't seem to have faded much, so I much prefer the black to the navy because I find the navy sun bleaches really well. As you can see, they're cute and they're pretty. And then I also have my, can you see, this is my Off-Track Equine hoodie that says Trinkle with an old Ford bangle. This was a prototype sample. As much as I love it, it's not quite what we were looking for, and it is now all embroidered and it's just easier. And then I've got my Bronte coat on, which has got my old pony's name on the back. I can't wait because this year I plan on getting a new one of these with these two guys' names on, ready for hopefully if we can get out showing. I kind of feel super vain, but I'm loving this light. It's like not quite sunset, but the sun is quite low and it's like proper golden hour, and I'm just, yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. I don't know if you guys have seen my hair down since I cut it, but this is my current short hair. It's a little bit shorter than I wanted it, so it's not ideal, but yeah, I love this light and I love how it all looks. In that last clip you'll have seen that all of the lameness has gone away, so me and Miss B are very, very happy about that. She's now back walking very comfortably, and the vet, when he trimmed her foot, said that it looked really good. And yeah, all in all I'm really happy with her, and she's definitely back to her cheeky self. All in all, I'm just really happy that my best girl's happy. I mean, she's grumpy with me now, but I'm about to take her head collar off, so you can kind of just see B is in a rope halty when she's not trying to pull away from it, which makes it really easy to undo. It's literally just a quick flick and it comes off like this, and she's happy as Larry again. As you can see, she has got a slight mark on her neck, That's from where she had her vaccine and her sedation. She bled a little bit because she was fighting it, but all in all, she seems fine. She's not got any pain in her neck, she's not got any pain anywhere. She did let me check over her feet just briefly and they all seem fine. But yeah, all in all, she lets me just give her a little fuss so I can show you. Her feet are all seem fine and she's walking quite comfortably again. So this is an update on Beet's feet. Yeah, no, happy little pony, happy life. Thoroughly unimpressed and keeps walking off on me, but I mean, I did make her have a vaccine today, so I kind of can comprehend it, and obviously she had to have sedation and she had to have her teeth done, so yeah, I can kind of understand why she's not in the best of moods with me. Always time for a best boy cuddle. Hello, big man. River is again much happier now. He's not got a head collar on, he's not got a leader up on, he's just free to roll. He's got a little bit of wet mud on him, which makes me think he has had a roll and he's enjoying his freedom. Obviously, you know what he's like, he likes a good roll as soon as his rug comes off. He did actually roll whilst the vet was here, which was really promising, because he doesn't only roll when there are people around that he doesn't like. So the fact that he was willing to roll with the vet here was promising, in the sense of it knew that he knew he wasn't in danger, so to speak. One final thing for today, because obviously it's been quite a stressful day for Miss B, is I've got her a calming cookie. These are the apple ones. I have quite a few of these available like in my tack room at the moment because I got a couple of sample packs. She's not impressed, is she? I'm hoping she's going to take it. No. There's two of you that aren't in the mood today. Desperate times call for desperate measures, so I've broken it up in the hope that she will see that it's a bit smaller and try and maybe take a smaller chunk, but yeah, she's not happy with me, is she? So fingers crossed tomorrow she'll be in a better humour when I bring her a warm dinner instead of a cold dinner, because I don't think she was too happy that I brought a cold fibre beet, but I didn't have any warm water to make it up with. Forgot it was spooky pheasant season. River would like to remind you that it's spooky pheasant season and that there's spooky pheasants everywhere and that the world is ending. Oh no, sorry, that's just him being melodramatic. Literally, bucket feed. River usually cannot be distracted from bucket feed. Spooky pheasant season. Yep, too busy paying attention to the spooky pheasants. Look at him. He's literally walking down to watch them. Like, honestly, ponies. I'm going to investigate where the spooky pheasant's coming from. I don't think it is pheasants, to be honest. I think he's just being dramatic, but they seem to be really iffy with something over here, so I'm just going to go for a little walk, check to see if the guy that lives next door's in, see if he's spooking at that or what. But yeah, walkies. He really is the cutest, and I couldn't ask for a better best friend. How bad a day is. Nothing beats snuggles with this guy. He knows I'm heading home up to the gate. It just makes me smile. To finish this vlog here, I'm just checking the parameter of my field, so I decided, because I'm on limited battery here, is the best time to end it. So yeah, all in all, it's been a really productive day, and I'm hoping that I managed to get enough clips from like when the vet was here, and if not, I'll do some voiceovers and kind of explain what happened. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please remember that I am still doing my 100k for horse sense whirl. I've got 8 days left, well 7 days left because it finishes on Sunday. I'm catching up on what I missed out on, so yeah, please donate if you can. I think we just hit 153 pounds or something last time I checked. So yeah, thank you everyone for donating, and I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog.
Although this video wasn't about my 100k for horse sense whirl, I would like to include my donation link in the bio or the description down below, should I say. Please do donate if you can. Me and Sam have worked really hard for this, and I did tot up a few k whilst doing my evening checks, my morning checks and all that jazz. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next one.